Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is October the 7th and I'm back with another video vlog for you on breast cancer stories. Almost 20 years after my first diagnosis of early stage breast cancer and almost 14 years after my second diagnosis in double mastectomy, I was blindsided by my diagnosis of metastatic breast cancer. It took a few months for the fog to clear, but after weeks of tests, doctor appointments, and crying nearly every day, I decided that I wanted what I wanted to do. I wanted to continue working. I know that that might sound strange, especially when I could just retire as soon as I was diagnosed, but working was a big part of my identity. I'm an administrative assistant and I take pride in my job. My house may be messy, but my work is always organized. I do it well, and my coworkers are like a second family to me. But even more than that, when I was diagnosed, trying to keep my normal schedule and getting up for work every day, even when I felt tired, was the only thing that connected me and made me feel like nothing was wrong. I didn't want to lose any of it, and not yet. I came across people who didn't want anyone to know about their diagnosis. For me, I was always saying, if I'm going through this, we're going through it with me. My boss knew about my doctor's appointments from the start, and I would talk about health with my coworkers during their usual water cooler chat. After I got my diagnosis, I didn't treat it like a big secret. I sat down with my boss and we had that heart-to-heart talk about what was ahead for me and that I needed time off from time to time for doctor appointments. He was very understanding and insisted my health come first. It was the same for everybody at my job. They were all on board with whatever my needs were too. Many of them wanted to donate their leave so that if I didn't have enough sick leave. Best of all, my employer allowed me to work from home as long as I needed, and I could continue telework on days that I had appointments or am just not feeling well. It's important to listen to your body. If you need to take a rest, then take the rest. I'm very lucky that I can do that, and not everyone's work is like mine. And taking your diagnosis and talking about it is a very personal thing. But I really feel like we didn't need any more stress on top of everything else. I didn't want whatever I needed to do to eliminate the stress for me. Having people invested in my situation and ready to support me took a whole weight off of my shoulders. My original plan was to work until 66, and I'm not there yet, not quite. Now, partially because from everyone's support and understanding, I feel like it's time that I'm approaching retire. Now that I've had plenty of time to think about it and adjust to the new normal, I'm ready to make that change. Not to be forced to. I'm looking to retire at the end of the summer, almost 2 years since my diagnosis. Work fulfilled my needs and my identity for years. I've been working since I was 16. By continuing to work after you're diagnosed, it gave me time that I needed to think about my health, my future, and what I wanted to do with it. You need to know how to listen to your body, move forward when the time is right. With retirement for me, I wouldn't have to get up early at 5:30 a.m. and go to work anymore. And I found something new for my life. I thought I knew about breast cancer after my first 2 diagnoses, but I never knew that getting metastatic breast cancer, MBC, with no breast was even a possibility. I have since made high priority to educate others about metastatic breast cancer. I no longer have to rely on my job. I have other things to look forward to, new goals, new things to do. I want to travel and hang out with friends as much as possible in light of the fact that I am going to learn to live with metastatic breast cancer. finally wouldn't have an excuse not to clean my house. I don't know how long my health will stay, but I'm ready to enjoy the things that I've planned on doing in my retirement. I want all to do whatever you can to enjoy your life too and take care of yourself. Please, this is your life and you only get one go around, so take care of it. Do those self-breast exams, do your mammograms, and do whatever your family doctor says. Getting checked could save your life. A diagnosis isn't a death sentence. Please follow through and get your mammograms. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you back in the next video.